wear their khaki, but we carry more than just a bag. We carry dreams, grit, and a will to serve. This is Corpers, rising to serve, rising to lead.
Hello and welcome to Corpers, the show that inspires and empowers young Nigerians to make the most of their NYSC journey and beyond. I am your host, Abdulwaheed, and you are watching us right here on the Achievement Channel, Nigeria's first and only 100% motivational television station, broadcasting from the School of Eloquence studios in Ikoyi, Lagos. Today, we are talking about something every core member can relate to, that big question, what happens after Khaki? Our theme for today's episode is From Khaki to Career, making the transition count. For many, NYSC feels like a one-year pause before real life begins. But what if this season is actually your greatest launchpad, a time to build skills, discover purpose, and create opportunities that can shape your future? Joining me today are two young Nigerians whose journeys perfectly capture that idea. Our first guest is Adeyoola Nafisat, a dynamic and purpose-driven young woman whose story reflects passion, growth, and the pursuit of excellence. A graduate of the Federal Polytechnic, Ilaro, she is currently serving at the School of Eloquence in Ikoyi. Through her drive and authenticity, she continues to inspire others to embrace eloquence and confidence as tools for success. Our second guest is Abigail Imafidon, a passionate storyteller and creative communicator with a degree in mass communication from Redeemers University, where she majored in broadcasting. Currently serving at the School of Eloquence, she is honing her skills in public speaking, media presentation, and creative communication. Together, we will explore how to make your NYSC year truly count, from building strong CVs and professional networks to starting side hustles that could outlive your khaki. Stay tuned. This is going to be an inspiring and practical conversation. Let's dive right in.
This is Corpers, rising to serve, rising to lead.
Welcome, Nafisa, and welcome, Abigail.
Hi, Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's nice to have you both on the show today. You both are really looking good.
Thank you very much.
Today, we'll be talking about From Khaki to Career, making the transition count. But I'll be asking, a lot of core members see NYSC as a one-year break before real life begins. So how can we make this season count?
So for me, I believe NYSC is not a one-year break before your real life begins. I believe from NYSC itself, your real life already started and all. Because this NYSC 1 year, we are supposed to use it to build ourselves up, to prepare us for the next challenge. So instead, how can we make this season count for something? Number one, I think we should start by setting up goals, like things we want to achieve. Like write down a list of things that you want to see yourself achieve before this 1 year ends. And in your PPA too, I believe you should take up on responsibilities because that will help you improve yourself, also help you improve your skills and what's not. Don't just go for this NYSC year and just want to be behind the scene. You don't want to do anything. I think this NYSC year should help you push yourself. Like some maybe things that you're not good at, this should be the time for you to want to work on that aspect so you can be better in that aspect. So yeah.
Well, for me, I think a mistake a lot of people make is that when you ask the question, you said like NYSC, how can we make it count before real life begins? And to me, I don't think it is after NYSC that real life begins. The moment you start serving, to me, that's the beginning of adulthood. Like if you don't know, And the reason why a lot of people still used to think adults would start after NYSC is that there are still some opportunities or some, let's say, things that, privileges, let me put it that way, that they see. Even like the privilege they have been seeing when they are in school. Some people are still seeing it even during NYSC. So before those privileges stops, it's mostly used to come after NYSC. That's why a lot of people are like, okay, fine. Before I can say, okay, I'm on my own now, I'm an adult, it's after NYSC. And to me, I think the moment you know, have it at the back of my mind that, yes, I'm already prepared to go for NYSC, to go and say, just know that you've already started that adult. The moment you start out of school, exactly, like you are done with school, you're a graduate, by the anyway, adulthood has started for you. So that's why a lot of people did not make up their mind then. That's why it used to came as a show. Adulthood is very, very hard. It's very, very hard. It's not something that is easy. It's overwhelming. But I think it's not as if the moment you start adulthood and let me tell you something. The more you age and the more you grow, the more overwhelming it is.
Yes.
It's not, adulthood does not get better with time. It gets harder with time. The earlier you make up your mind about it, the more convenient it is for you. You're already like, okay, fine. Even if you don't know what is coming for, at least you have at the back of your mind that yes, I'm already starting adulthood. So the only thing that I would say about making NYSC service count is that, like you said something about writing the goals of what you want to achieve. You actually read about that. Make sure that a lot of people did not take their NYSC service very seriously. It's like some people just want to get it over and done with. They just want the certificate. Okay, fine. When I'm done now, a lot of people, the reason why they sign up for NYSC is because of the certificates. Any other thing that include NYSC does not concern them. The only thing they want from NYSC is that just give my certificate and let me go. So that's why a lot of you did not used to take it very serious. But to me, I think you can make the most out of that NYSC, that 1 year. Gather all the experience you need. Even if you don't like wherever you are posted, I know it will not be that bad. Like for a whole 1 year, you will not be able to pick any skills or anything that you know that you are not good at, and within that 1 year you're able to better yourself. To me, I think it does not make any sense if you are not able to do that. So just make sure, even if it's just one skill or one thing that you know that, okay, fine, that you can do differently within that one, just make sure you do it. You may not know that it may not count now, but I'm very sure that in the future it will count. To be very, very useful. So to me, is that gather all the experience. I feel like this 1 year I want to achieve something, and don't just say it. Make sure you are working towards it. So if you are doing that, I think you should be able to make that 1 year count. And if people are really taking their NYSC service more seriously, no matter, even with the difficulty, because it's not actually easy, it's very, very difficult. People are taking it more serious. I think everybody should be able to speak for themselves after the whole of the 1 year experience.
Thank you. So that means when we are going for NYSC at any point in time, we should just emphasize what we are about to go through in the future,
exactly,
and get ourselves prepared for it.
Exactly, yes.
Thank you so much. I really love those insights you've given. So let me just go to the next question. A lot of young Nigerians struggle, or let me say a lot of young people find it difficult, or they struggle with writing CVs and LinkedIn profile, because they think they have no experience. So as core members, how can we present our service year as real and valuable experience?
I said in the other time that you should ensure that you take contacts in your PPA. That might help you build up your CV. You get what I'm saying? I really bless God for the PPA where I'm posted to, because there's no how I'll finish my 1 year and I'll go out into, let's say, the real life per se, and I'll not have anything to offer. So do you get what I'm saying? Because I'll be able to build up different experiences, different diverse experiences, and I have proof to show for it.
Wow.
So my point now is that wherever you are posted to, you should be able to gather experiences. So in your CV, you just put, oh, I did this. And there should be evidence to back it up that, oh, you did this. Because even in the world of today, what they expect from young people sometimes is very, very unrealistic. You just see, you can hear that, oh, I just graduated 2024. and they are looking, and you are looking for jobs, and they're looking for people with 5 years experience. How is that possible?
At times, you even see 10 years experience.
10 years experience. I am just 23, 24. And when did I just graduate? You're expecting me to have 5 years experience, 10 years experience. But I just feel like it's bit by bit. And you should also take on professional courses too. I think that might help also build up your CV. Like when you're writing your CV and and again, there's usually so much pressure. If you open LinkedIn, you see your age mates. Content analyst, this one. You'll be like, how did you get all the time to do this? And you might want to like get pressurized by that, but I just believe that two people can never be the same. You should never compare yourself to another person. Just do your best according to your ability. And I promise you definitely find the job that you are looking for. So I believe that should help.
Well, for me, I think about this CV and LinkedIn stuff is a lot easier than people. It's a lot easier than people. It's easier to do than people see it. People see it as very difficult. But the thing is that 1 year actually counts as an experience. There is no way the federal government that stated that all graduates should be going for NYSC a year, to serve for a year as their first experience. They know what they are doing now. Almost everybody serving. Out of everybody serving, out of 100%, it's only 95% does not have any first time experience at all. The first time experience they're having is NYSC. So why will you tell me that I spent a year in a place and you tell me that 1 year experience does not serve? Why will I even think about that? That okay, I serve in a place and the 1 year experience that I did does not count as anything. Why would you even think that? I think it's the mentality that actually counts, because a lot of people say, oh, the 1 year experience. The reason is because a lot of people just go to their place of primary assignment. They don't want to be useful there. Just let me do this thing and go. But the thing is that make it count. It may not be easy, but make that 1 year experience count as your first time experience. Like she said about PPA, I won't my own place of primary. There are some things that I've never done before that I feel like I don't even find myself doing safe. But I found like at the end of the day, one thing that I know is that a knowledge gain is gained forever. Once you know about something, you have known it for life. Once you say, okay, fine, I know about this thing, that's it. You've picked that thing up. So why would that knowledge that I spent my own time and my energy to gather, why would someone tell me that it does not count and as an experience? Like she was saying earlier that there's some unrealistic what's it called that a lot of recruiters are looking for. There was a particular day I was showing to social media. So I saw a job offer. It stated, I think 5 years experience. And if you see the age range they put here, I was like, okay, they are looking for someone in their early 20s to their late 20s. And you want them to have 5 years experience. But what age do you want them to graduate? Because I don't understand. A lot of people graduate in their early 20s. So, and you want someone in their early 20s to their late 20s for a particular position, and you want them to have 5 years experience. Like, are they going to go to heaven to go and bring that experience? I don't understand. So, but I think that even at that, if you're able to have that experience, even if you don't have that 5 years experience, you have something to offer, something to show for it that is different from what organization have been getting before. You'll be able to land that dream job that you are looking for. So this, she talk about LinkedIn. She's not lying about, you open LinkedIn, you see age, like some people that you even as like you see a lot of what's it called, AC as where do you gather all these things? But the thing is that according to her, she said professional courses, and I will emphasize a little that professional course will go a very long way to help. When you have something, you have an experience and you have evidence to back it up. It's very important, because you cannot just be open your mouth and say, okay, I know how to do this. Okay, you know how to do it, then do it. And at the end you not be like, I don't understand. You said you can do this thing. Then they want to see the evidence that you can actually do it. So I think that building your CV should start from NYSC. Like, make sure that PPE, gather the experience and make it worth it. Use it to build your CV. And one thing is that and everything that you are doing, document it. Every experience that you gain, make sure you put it into writing. Even if you present your CV, and there's some recruiter that will be like, there's some CV that is too real to be true, because you'll be like, this person is true. You're just lying. But when you have evidence to back those things up, of course, you'll be able to prove to those people that no, it's actually a real CV. You're not actually lying. Like, it's something you can actually offer them. So I think you should be able to do that.
Well, that's interesting. So that means no matter what we are doing in our PP, no matter how small it is, or no matter how you don't like it, you should just try and gain one or two from it. So as to be able to show the public that, no, I really have this experience.
Yes.
So thank you so much. So we'll be going on a short break. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
This is Corpers, rising to serve, rising to lead.
What if everything you had to say was trapped behind poor grammar and broken English? Many professionals know what they want to say, but lack the tools to say it clearly. That's where we come in. From the stable of the School of Eloquence, Nigeria's premier public speaking institution, comes a specialized solution, the English Remedial Academy, TERA. TERA is a premium, private coaching experience designed to fix the cracks in grammar, sentence structure, and workplace fluency. Without shame, without pressure. We begin with a one-on-one language proficiency assessment, then tailor a 6-week intensive to your unique needs. The difference is not just how you speak, but how you're heard. TERA. To speak well, you must first speak right.
This is Corpers, rising to serve, rising to lead.
Welcome back. And it's still Corpers. So diving into the next question. It says, NYSC is a great place to meet people and create networks with people and learn new skills as well. As core members, how can we build the right network? And how do we go about learning new skills?
Okay, I believe that once you're about to start your NYSC journey, don't just start with the mentality that, for my 3 weeks, so I'll just go, I'll be by myself. And I'm using that as an example because I can relate to that. At the beginning, after my registration, I was like, these 3 weeks, I'll just go, I'll just be myself. I just want to finish these 3 weeks, I'll come back home. I'll come and start my PPH wherever they will post me. And I can guarantee you, that plan did not work. Right from the bus I entered. I was already talking to people because majority of people that were inside the bus were going to the same camp. So right from the camp, I already started talking to people. When I got to camp, from the first day, I was already nominated to hold a post in my platoon. So I already know that my plan was not going to work. And I'm glad that it did not work out because I got to meet amazing people in my camp. So I believe that once you are trying to build networks and all, you should, number one, attend events, seminars, you should be able to attend events. Yes, workshops and all of that. Conferences, thank you. It might be a bit of challenge in Lagos because I've noticed most of them, they're usually on the island. I know everybody stays on the island, but I still believe that there are some that still owns around wherever, close to your vicinity. You should look for them and attend. It will be of great help to connect, meet with people, gain contact. And when you gain contact, don't just save them. Text, chat with the person so that you can follow up. Yes, follow up with the person. And using of your social media too. Can use that to leverage building networks, go online, maybe there's someone that you look up, that you usually look up to. Most of them, they maybe they can just slide into their DM, or if somebody that you look up to, you can just be going through their social media pages. You might find someone that that you people have the same mind, that think alike. Maybe you can find them. Maybe same mindset. You can find them in their maybe their comment section, or you can just enter their DM. Just connect. And if you also want to volunteer, not just maybe I don't know, just volunteer. Maybe it might be just anything. Maybe going
even from
to...
this, I think CDS.
Yes, thank you. From your CDS, you can choose to volunteer because there will be major like different events that will come up and they will source for NYSC Corpers. So if you want to be the forefront, like, okay, I want to volunteer, it might help you build the network you are trying to find. And it's also like, I think there are also different groups for professional bodies that you should join them.
When you were talking about camp, I can actually relate to that. Because I also went with the mindset that I don't want to go to these 3 weeks, and I don't even believe it. I know that it's not possible for me not to talk to people, but just because I'm kind of the kind of person that I'm very introverted. So I'm not the kind of person that before you can even find out that I talk, you will have been very close to me before you can do that. So you used to talk, used to talk like this. That's that I'm already comfortable with you if I can start talking like that. But one thing is that you meet a lot of people. There are people that you just meet there for the first time and you don't even know. To be as if you guys have known each other for a very long time. But one thing I can say is that when I was in camp, I met a lot of amazing people. So I would say federal government did a very good justice to that. Bringing different tribes, different people from different parts of the country together. I think it's a very, very good one. Because you meet people. No, like there is no way. Even if you don't want to meet, people will talk to you. And even if you are this kind of person that is hostile and everything, at the end of the day, you just have to relax and it's not that deep. The thing is that when I was going to camp, through transportation, it's just a group that all these people that say we are going from this so place to this place. That's what everybody that I met there. I didn't know anybody from anywhere. There is not even like anybody from my school. I was like, fine, this one is from my school. I kind of know the person before. And do you know what the funniest part is that the most amazing part is that all of them in that bus, I think we have only 2 male. The rest of us are female. Almost all of us in that bus, let me say practically all of us in that bus together, we ended up as roommates. We ended up as roommates in NYSC camp. And it was like, you think we've known each other before. And my roommate, oh my God, these people, let me say we are basically family. There's nobody is training. No, everybody is just relating with each other as if we've known each other for a very long time. So I think connection. And one thing is that I will say that if you are a shy person, to actually connect to be a little bit hard for you. I'm also shy, but there are some what's it called that you not be able to shy.
There are some places
that you don't have to be shy. Notice something about core members. I don't know. I think the way we used to relate with each other is a little bit we find it a little bit difficult to relate. Imagine me, I'm on my khaki, I'm wearing khaki, I'm a core member, and I saw a fellow core member. At times, to even say hi to each other is a struggle, and I don't think it should be like that. And I can understand the fact that this is why some people used to hesitate, like someone like me, that I cannot greet you now. When hello, hi, and you now give me that so I'll be like, who send me? I'll be having that. I should have just kept my mouth shut and everything like that. But I think we should be able to, just like the way you see your school colleague or your schoolmates. Alright, this is my school. You are from my school. The way that is meant to be. We are both you are so federal government children, so we are meant to relate to each other. And I think about you're talking about conferences, seminars. There are a lot of free seminars. There are a lot of open seminars. Go on social media. Made on a daily basis. If I don't know how how frequent you use social media, and I think we should I'm also guilty of that. I'm not really a social media person, and it's very bad. You don't have to be posting every day for you to be a social media person. But the thing that social media is bad, but the good part, there is the good part. Just make sure you use the good part to the best of your ability and your advantage. So there are a lot of open webinars, seminars, conferences. There are the ones that you know that you can afford to attend is to build connections, because you meet people that will be like, wow, you don't even know who is who, the kind of people we connect with. And I think we should be able to relate with each other as core member. I think that's where the connection begins. Connect with your colleagues first, before you can start aiming for people higher than you, that hold an uphold position than you. Have you connected with people that you are on the same level first? So once you are able to connect with the people that are on the same level freely, there is no point. It will be very, very easier for you to connect with people that are on a higher level than you are. So I think that's it.
That's so inspiring, because I actually remember while I was going to camp then, those I met, it started like, okay, the day we received our call-up letters, okay, I was like, wow, because I was posted to Katsina. I was like, wow, Katsina. Then I went on Facebook. Facebook. And I saw the name from Lagos to Katsina. I was like, okay, let me just key in. The moment I joined, bam, I just started, okay, we started chatting. Okay, my name is so I live so place. When are you going? When I'm going so date. And from there till now, we've been talking like it's just be like we've known each other for a very long time. And connecting with people in the camp, it was actually something very interesting, because there are a lot of people, you don't even know the level of some people you meet in the camp.
Yes.
Not until you
thank you for that thing, because a lot of people, everybody's wearing white. Yeah, everybody's white foul. Sure. So you don't know who is who. It's when even this NYSC journey that we are, we still don't know who is who until everybody finish NYSC and you are hearing this person is the son of so, or this person is the co-founder of the I thought we are serving together. So you don't know. Imagine if you have connected with that person and you don't, without even knowing that that's the kind of person that person is. So in future, it will be very easier for you. My guy, you cannot tell the person you're struggling about probably finding a placement or a job opportunity, and the person will have it down. Why won't I help? That's the help of connectivity.
Thank you so much. So let me just ask the last but not the least question. In Nigeria now, many young Nigerians, let me just put it this way: side hustle in Nigeria is a new normal for Nigerian, for young Nigerians now. But as Corpers, what kind of side hustle can we start that could grow beyond the service year?
What I want to say is not about a matter of you're a core member or not. As an individual, as a human being living in Nigeria, if you actually want to survive in this country, I think you have to add side hustle. Yeah. You may not start, but have it at the back of mind that at one point or one way or the other, you will have that side hustle, because if you want to survive, oh my God, the economy is crazy. So I think side hustle for me, I think it's a thing of interest. Before you go into business, a lot of people don't make their research very well. They don't know the advantage and disadvantage of the business. They just go into it. Probably because I have the money and everything. And at the end of the day, after a year, you hear that they close down the business. If you want to learn a skill, make sure it's a skill that you are interested in. Don't just learn it because, okay, just this skill
learning
is
sake.
Learning sake. And this skill is, a lot of people are making money from. Don't do that. If you are doing that, you are making a very big mistake. Make sure it's something of interest, because entrepreneurship is very, very difficult.
Something you find happiness in doing.
Thank you. It's very, very difficult. So imagine if it's quite overwhelming, and it's something that you don't even like. You are not happy. Like it's not something that you want to do, like you have interest in. You just do it because of the money. And it got to a stage, it's got overwhelming. There is no way you will not want to close down that business because you feel like, well, I'm even done. But if it's something that you actually find comfort in, you want to do, no matter how overwhelming it is, you will still find your foot back.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that you should be very interested in. So before you go into a skill, learn a skill or anything, make sure, okay, did I actually want to do this? This thing is not even applicable to only skills or only business alone. It's something that we are doing personally. There's something that you want to. Ask yourself that question. This thing that I want to do, did I actually, am I happy? Did I want to do it? Are you not doing it just for survival? Because when the difficult part comes, can you handle it?
So there's difference between doing something for survival and doing something because you like it.
Yes.
So Nafisat already said everything. I was going to chip something in.
Okay.
She said about skills acquisition, which is very, very important because that's like growing up. That's like the type of skills I know growing up. So there are different professional courses and skills that you can take that might help. I think we have project management, data analysis. We have a lot that can help. I think that can even also help you build your CV, and also like for we corpers, it might be difficult because of you have to pay for the courses. So it might be a bit difficult. So you can just find something that fits your budget, that you know that you can learn, that is going to help you.
Which won't affect your financial status.
Yes, because online, I think I saw, like I was one time, I'm very, very much interested in project management, and I saw the course for 250k. I know I cannot afford 250k for now. But there's one thing that the government did I really like. In my local government, there's this organization, I think it's called PSMI. They also into this digital this thing, and they reduced the cost. Yes, the cost for us. At least with the price that they offer, I can be able to
afford it
and take the cost. So that can also help me in that aspect. So I feel like having a side hustle is very, very paramount with the way this economy is going in this country. So I believe everyone, not just corpers, everyone should try at least gain one side hustle to whatever you are doing now.
So thank you so much for your insight. It's an inspiring moment. It has been an inspiring moment with you. So that means for you to be able to survive, not even to survive alone, at least one or two side hustle will do.
Yes.
And if I can get Nafisa very well, she mentioned something that there is difference between doing something for survival and doing it for like what you find pleasure in doing.
Yes.
So we just need to do something we find pleasure in doing, and at least that will enable us to survive, if I can put it that way. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your insight, and thanks for coming.
This is Corpers, rising to serve, rising to lead.
What a powerful and inspiring conversation. Today we've learned that the NYSC year isn't a waiting period. It's a working period. A time to grow, connect, and prepare for the future you desire. A heartfelt thank you to my amazing guests, Adeyoola Nafisat and Imafidon Abigail, for sharing their journeys and reminding us that purpose can be found in every season. And to you watching, remember this: your khaki may fade, but your impact will last a lifetime. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Achievement Channel, and keep conversation going with the hashtag #CorpersCan. Until next time, I am Abdulwaheed, reminding you, don't just serve, make your time serve you. See you on the next episode of CorpersCan. Thank you.
This is Corpers, rising to serve, rising to lead.